Radwood is a car culture event that celebrates the 80s and 90s. They've had these all over the US, but the Los Angeles area one is as good as it gets for me. It's one of my favorite events of the year. I haven't been to a Radwood since 2019, so I was thrilled to attend Radwood SoCal. This year it was in Torrance at the Honda and Acura headquarters campus, and Honda and Acura brought a huge display of their own cars from their collection, and they always do it up really big for Radwood. You know how I always try to make these videos good, like as if I care about the production? Don't expect that this time. I had planned to shoot a little bit at the show, but when I got there, I realized I forgot to bring SD cards for the camera I shoot video with. And I also ended up having too much fun seeing people in cars to shoot any stills. So I just got this iPhone footage. So without further ado, here are my picks from Radwood SoCal 2021. That's P-I-C-K-S, not pics, short for pictures, because, you know, pictures, that's usually what I talk about on this channel. Let's talk about the Mercedes. There were so many good Mercedes here, and I love them all. I never see like AMG style Mercedes from this era. It's such a cool look. This blue SEC was the business. It really stood out to me. It might be the one car I would take home if I could. Honda brought out so many cars from their permanent collection, which was a real treat to see. These are generally cars that were sold to customers, and Honda found them with low miles and brought them back. Maintains them as clean examples of these cars from their history. I love a lot of those, but my favorite Honda was actually this 1980 Accord, which turns out was owned by a private individual. I really loved the Simpsons reference to this being the same car owned by Superintendent Chalmers, and the artwork showing the story of this car is really fantastic. So the Fox body Mustang is not my thing, but this one is indisputably cool. It's called the JBA Dominator, and this was a real period tuner Mustang from 1989. The wide body kit's amazing. Supposedly it had independent rear suspension, a 6-speed, and a 351 motor. And this one was just beautifully original. I probably got half of this stuff wrong, but the point is, it's cool. This car won the award for Best Domestic, which was a perfect choice. The TVR Tuscan Speed Six is Radwood eligible, even though it looks like a spaceship, because it debuted in 1999. So if you've played Gran Turismo, you've seen this car, and this is the first one I've seen in America, and it totally exceeded my expectations. I have to mention the Integra from the first Fast and Furious, which I guess for nostalgic reasons, it forces itself into my top 5. There were a lot of good Integras, but this is the one I actually got video of, so that says something maybe. Honorable mention goes to this cat, which wanted nothing to do with me or anyone else. So there you have it. Those were my picks from Radwood SoCal 2021. If you've watched this video, I think you'll agree I made an attempt. Please, and if you know me and thought I couldn't make it through this video without mentioning that I created the logo and identity for Radwood, you were right. In 2017, I created the identity for Radwood. I knew the organizers, and it started with a cool idea and a small first show, and look at it now. I can't take credit for all that they've done with it. It's just amazing to see it, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. So long live Radwood.